This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And they will elect... Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. He'll have a first down past the... And they'll keep on the ground with Jones.
Good shit, Jones.
And he's up across mid 7-yard line. Brady gives this one off to Jones.
Oh, we gone.
And he'll go down, but not opening drive established the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Oh, he caught that.
Coverage, and it's intercepted. On 1st and 10. This is the Oklahoma State alum.
And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
First carry for Carlos Hyde.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Third down, Carlos
Dude, he got it, too.
And he'll get this out.
Middle breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
First down, a run with Hyde. And room to... On second down now. It's Carson. And that play went nowhere. Losing. Here's Wilson.
Thank you.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Sean. 2nd and 5 now. Brady airing this one out for Evans. And that's going to be in. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The sack there. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you. A huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
On 2nd down, it's Carson, and he'll be taken down right around the 30. Now.
Give me that.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and he will score.
Give me that.
It goes without saying for the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
Exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm.
Here's Carson. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken. On 3rd down, Wilson. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Buying time to his left.
Out of bounds.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running. Chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Now left side on a swing pass. And that's it.
I think in this situation, you're throwing it in the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away.
To throw again is Wilson.
Put that shit there.
Being
Put that shit
chased
there.
down. He'll square up.
Give me that.
Deep left sideline. Close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the air.
On second down, here's Penny. And he'll get it up to the 33 from the 33. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. He's going to get this all the way down inside. Now it's Carson, and they're going to get him behind the line. To throw is Wilson on third down. Eluding the pressure right.
Thank
He's
you.
going to fire one, corner of the end zone.
Yo, this game is broke.
Finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown,
Tyler Lockett. Rated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Now a pass dumped off to his running back.
at the 22-yard line.
What? Yo, they giving them everything now.
Picked off near the 34.
And their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Finally.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth
In the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, it's all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic.
from the 24. Brady, there's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And he's got all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Brady, what the
And
fuck
Brady
is
gonna be
that?
intercepted a third time. Picked off by Jamal Adams.
We should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And not much room to operate as he'll get this. They'll run it. Here's Hyde. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. So following the run by Hyde, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for him. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
On 2nd down, Hyde. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 29. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Carson, a short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
He's tackled at the...
He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 9. And he's got Lockett. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 14. Wilson to Lockett there for the Seahawk first down. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Penny, the first down carry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
The tackle made at the
Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2.
brings up 2nd and 2.
They set up the screen to Penny. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Ogunbowale elects to not bring it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory.
The tackle made
Jordan Brooks on the tackle.
a gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Seahawks.
He'll look to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
To Chris Godwin.
It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 41 yards. Now Jones. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
Oh.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken in the end zone. Not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range, not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Now Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 7 yards there and a first down.
Seahawks. 1st and 10.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Wilson to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one goes for 24 yards.
For a Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing now is Wilson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win.
Give me that. Let's go.
Oh, and Myers left that one out there. It's no good. Wide to the right. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession.
He
They
never
either
fails.
match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Jason Myers to kick off.
So a tie ball game here as the kicks away.
First game on that in 21.
Fielded in the end zone. And they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all
Come on,
day,
boy, you got
but I know
feet.
what you're saying. in overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down. First throw of overtime for Brady.
He dropped it.
The throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Brady to throw for it on fourth down. Looking downfield for Gamble.
You missed. Oh
and
my
this is going
God.
to be incomplete. The Bucs try it on fourth down, but come up empty. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. First throw in overtime now for Wilson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Wilson. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. Throwing is Wilson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 23 yards on the play.
Hey, that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front. Completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Now that sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now a toss play. It's Carson.
Better take that field goal, boy.
But he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Clock winding down. We're going to get a timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now it's Wilson.
Thank you.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5.
We gone. We gone.
And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised
Give me that.
in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean,
Give me
who would
that.
have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent.
Game time.
And he is in
First
for a
game,
score.
Madden 21
And it is
in the books.
stunned silence here as they
Overtime.
win on the road in overtime.
Drop a like, comment, subscribe, especially if you know. Turn that gray button blue.
20 to 14,
overtime.
I got some
on all
overtime,
Madden.
a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to
Twin
make this whole
from
thing
one.
palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal.
Great
later.
game.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game.
That was some good comp for my first
and then we
game.
get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.
Dumbass pick, Wilson.
From Seattle, so long, everybody.
Got that sad look. Damn. First game I Madden 21. Just fucked up. Just didn't work out.